There's 230 to 260 line strikes every year. That includes above ground and below ground infrastructure. And most of them are third-party utility workers or homeowners that contact them. Meters the gas that goes into the house, the riser that comes up above ground that feeds that, and even farmers hit above ground transmission facilities in their fields. Digging without locates is huge. They're not verifying their locates properly. They think the line's right under the pin flag, so they think they can dig within or inches of it. Well, that's not the case. If our line is hit, first thing to do would be to go to a safe area. Go upwind, away from where the gas is blowing. If it's not an emergency, call Sask Energy. If it is an emergency, call 911.
For us, prevention is the key to not having anything happen. This is where you would have your emergency readiness plan, your general duties under the Saskatchewan Occupational Health and Safety Act 2020, under 3-8 would be applicable here, and that's the employer's duty. That's to ensure worker safety, so that's where your safe work procedures would come into play. Your emergency preparedness plan should have the location of where you are, the emergency contact information of who you would need to get in contact with. It would need to be very, very specific to that job site location. We're looking for more than just 911. 17-3, which is the requirements for locating pipelines, etc. So even if you're taking a shovel, as soon as you disturb the ground, regulation requires you to do land locates and mark those locates as well. Another regulation I would lead you to is 2-3, dangerous occurrences. If you have accidental contact to energized conduit, it needs to be reported as a dangerous occurrence to the ministry. That requires an investigation be done by the employer as well. No one means for things to go wrong, but regulations were there because things had gone wrong prior. So it is important to make sure that you are abiding by all the regulations. You have a legal obligation to ensure worker safety, and that's why the regulations are there to abide by. If you want to go to the Saskatchewan Employment Act 3-79, that is the one that will outline potential fines and penalties with our ministry. A serious injury or fatalities potentially could go from $1,500 to $1.5 million. In regards to not reporting, we would reach out if we had been informed about it, and then we'd have to look and see. It could potentially lead to a notice of contravention with our branch. We would deliver that to the employer themselves. We would require a progress report. Is like, going forward, how are you going to handle this scenario? And if we don't hear back and get that progress report back, then potentially there could be charges laid with a failure to comply.